What up, people? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. We are now live in 2025. We are live in 2025, y'all. Today is day 301 of this live stream series, and yeah, we here, baby. We here. Um, Hope everybody is having fun today. It is right now currently 2:01 p.m. Um, Yeah, man. We got 64 days left in this year of 2025. We're just trying to get through it. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. We have almost made it to, you know what I'm saying, the last day of the year. So let's get it, let's get it, let's go, y'all. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Okay, it looks like everything is everything. Everything is right as far as the settings go on for this thing here. And yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Struggle Garcia, what's happening? Right now, my shoulder not hurting, so that's a good thing. I'm about to since I'm actually I should probably work on my book. That's what I really need to work on. This shoulder thing been giving me problems, and so I don't know. I hear it. Um, so, all right. So we up in here cooling it, making it do what it do and does what it does. Um, just got to eating some chicken and a biscuit, and just making it do what it do, making it do what it do. Meantime, between times, um, yeah. I don't know who up in here. I guess there's some peoples in here. It says people's in here, but I don't really know. Is it really people's in here? We got a video coming later on today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so definitely check that joint out. Meantime, between times, I'm about to work on some art. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to work on some art. I'm about to get my art on, make it do what it do. Get my art on. Was gonna watch episode 3 of season 2 of Peacemaker, but I'll do that after this time right now to get myself in the mode and get on some of this art, you dig. Uh, let's see. Let's see, a lot more people have been checking out the short that I did. The short or whatnot. Uh, Unless. No. Oh. I Hey, Shasharai with the shy bot. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Go ahead and handle your business. Appreciate you for sliding on through. Shasharai in the building. If y'all haven't checked out her channel yet, most definitely go check out her channel. Shasharai on Rye, y'all. That part, that part. But get ready to get onto this art and make it do what it do. Make it do what it do, cause it's the only thing that I got to do and to have in this here world. That part, that part, that part. So let's see if we can get this thing popping. Dang, that thing's still recording. Well, that's cool. That's what the move is. Let's see. Dang, yeah, do it like this. Once again, for those who might be watching this in the replay, or those who just don't know what day it is Tuesday, the 28th of October, 2025. We just making it do what it do and does what it does here in these YouTube streets. Um, as we continue to be live in 2025. You know, it's funny. It's funny. I just thought about the events of yesterday, and yeah, it makes sense for all that to go as it did, because you know, yesterday was another month anniversary of my near death, which is what started the daily vlog series, or I should say, I guess, my rebirth, so to speak. Uh, Yesterday was 5 years and 8 months since that occurred, and so you know, the 27th. You know, 27 is a weird number for like the rock stars. You know, like famous rock stars who died at the age of 27. The 27 Club, so to speak. I don't know what's going on in the weird reconnecting thing. Then, but anyways, excuse me, not nine. Nine is the number of completion. You know, 2 plus 7 equals 9, and this year happens to be equal up to 9, 2, 0, 2, 5. So I don't know, what are we completing? I had the faintest idea, y'all. I couldn't possibly begin to tell y'all what we are completing this year. Maybe we're completing this time of um, I guess what I mentioned in my video that'll be premiering later on today about being a child of God. Or I ain't gonna go into that. Y'all just have to watch the video to find out more about that. So that will be premiering 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, that's what the movie is right there. I definitely felt compelled and led to get that video out there this morning, and definitely make it do what it do, because at the end of the day, what else is there to do other than to, I guess, manifest greatness? That's what we bees on. That's what we bees on. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the thing is, you can't take everybody with you. The ones that you want to take with you, or those that just don't want to go. You know, everybody don't want to, you know, be in that zone, and you can't force them to be in that zone. So it is what it is as far as all that go. So, um, you know, and just gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it. Deal with it. Meantime, I wish I had this book finished a lot sooner, but thanks to my shoulder, that's been prolonging the working of this book here. But hopefully it will be done, done, done soon. Let's get this out. Yeah, man. We just trying to make. Oh, great. I just realized the numbers ain't showing up right there. What is it? The Q&A. I hate when that Q&A crap be popping up. Be thinking somebody saying something and just be popping up trying to get you to make up stupid questions like YouTube comment down. Oh, wow. We got one person in the building. Who's in the building? Let's see. Top fans so far. We got top fans. Estrella Garcia, number one. Shah Sarah, number two. Um, that's a good mental trick, y'all. That's a good mental trick. Whenever you're feeling any type of pain, all you gotta do is just imagine, something that hurts worse, and that pain goes away. You know what I'm saying? You know, when the shoulder pain pops up, I just think of other things that hurt worse, and you know what I'm saying. It's easy to do that. All I gotta do is either think of yesterday or think of November the 6th, and then that pain, that shoulder pain, easily fades away. Especially November 6th, which is of course approaching. You know what I'm saying? Timing is everything, and you know, things be on their timing, divine timing, I guess you could say. So it be what it be. It be's what it be. I mean, unfortunately, I guess the grin and bear it, grin and bear it, grin and bear it. Everybody done dipped. Those who was up in here done dipped on out. Appreciate y'all for coming. Y'all did. It would be nice to sell some books today. Y'all want to make me feel better? Bring some people who want some books over here. You know what I'm saying? Sell at least about a good 10 books. That'd be nice to sell at least about 10 books a day. I don't know. I'm just talking. digital books because right now we're a little tight on trying to get the physical books out. Speaking of physical books, I need to see if Spectacular is on the website right now. Be nice if it is, but I don't think it is as of yet. Let's see if it is though, so I can divert people to the website and see if Spectacular is finally up on there. It would be nice if it is. Nope, it's not yet. It's not up there yet. It's still not on the website. That's the only thing I hate. Like, it takes too long for them to upload the book to the website. Like, that is the frustrating part right there. Let's see, Lisa's Got Style just went live. Shout out to Lisa's Got Style. She just went live. Anybody still up in here? No, nobody up in here. Nobody in here. Okay. I don't let nobody's up in this thing. Nobody's up in this thing. Okay. Let me see how that look without that. Where's that coming from? Oh, Wi-Fi Coach Nutrition in the building. What's happening? How are you doing? Welcome to the JLB. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yeah, Shy Sarai was in the building. Did a Shy by. Shout out to Shy. Estrella Garcia was in the building as well. Most definitely. Appreciate them for sliding on through. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all for sliding on through, because Lord knows you ain't got to. Who wants to look at me all day? What was it you said about anything other than art is a poor man's sport? I think I was saying, I think I said something was a poor man's sport. It wasn't about art. I think it was anything else other than art for me is a poor man's sport, because Um, nothing else is in the cards for me as far as that goes. So art is definitely what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everything else done been tried and done. You know that part. So you know what I'm saying. So um, anything else other than art is a poor man's sport. You know what I'm saying? As far as like trying to achieve something in that, whether it be relationships and that and the third. So, you know what I'm saying? My best move is to fully concentrate on art, because anything else is just a poor man's sport to do. You dig? And if you don't put all your concentration into art, that will indeed be a poor man's sport, because you're not going to get what you need to get out of art if you don't put it, you're all into it. So anything trying to accomplish anything outside of art is definitely a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely been, realized as of yesterday. And that realization is like, yeah, got to stay on top of it, because anything else ain't ain't where it's at. Um, Well, I speak on that a lot more. I think I can't remember everything I said on my video coming up, but I speak on it a little bit more on the video coming tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about, well, you'll see it. It'll be on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I ain't going to say too much more about it, but it will be on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uh, but yeah, that part. Um, that part. So, hey, I appreciate that, love. I appreciate you for sliding on through. That will be most definitely appreciated. You are definitely appreciated around here. All of y'all are appreciated. All of y'all, whether y'all are members of the 1408 or citizens of the GOAT Nation, aka a subscriber, y'all are all appreciated for being up in here. You know what I'm saying? Watching some old guy on the camera, you know what I'm saying, is very much so appreciated. And look forward to speaking to you later. Please keep your head up. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Trying to do just that. Trying to do just that. Cause when people say, "Oh, you ain't know," that's a lie. Cause if I wasn't, anyway. But I was old. I was old as can be. Older than time. Nah, just my clothes. Oh, I know I ain't old. Psych. But yeah, we trying to make it do what it do, baby. We gonna continue to manifest this greatness in our life as we continue to thrive in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Stacktober is almost over. Dude, there is no try. She quoting Yoda on me. Hey, quoting that Yoda. That's what's up. Shout out to Yoda, who first appeared 45 years ago in the movie The Empire Strikes back in 1980, y'all. Yep. That was when Yoda first appeared, voiced by Frank Oz. Um, yeah, Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, Grogu, Grogu. Wait, Grogu. I had to remember his name because I ain't say it in a minute. But yeah, that's Grogu, better known as to people as Baby Yoda, who first appeared in The Mandalorian back in 2019. Yeah, dang, 2019. Yeah, yeah, I guess you call it that. You call it that. I reckon you can call it that. And they call me a BD nerd. A BD nerd. Yeah. Alright, clock in, clock in. Go get your clock in on. Get them dollars. Get them dollars. Alright, don't hurt that pole now. Hey. Speaking of, ain't they supposed to be making that a sport in the Olympics? Ain't pole dancing supposed to be in the Olympics? The next Olympics? Definitely makes sense if it's in LA. LA would be the first ones to do it. They about to do something wild out there. They about to do something wild out there with the pole or something. If they ever come back to Atlanta, they'll definitely have it down here too. Then again, I don't know. They probably never gonna have the Olympics back in Atlanta, which I wouldn't want them to. Shoot, we still got people hanging around from the last Olympics. Like, dang, like, y'all supposed to have went back home. Y'all still here. Like, dang. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably about to get on Peacemaker in a minute. I'm gonna start watching Peacemaker. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Oh man, that's funny. That's what's up. Be quiet. Music. Trying to get me copyright. Get me copyright right here. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I feel like reaching for my daggone earphones. Yeah, that is a trip though. When you have the power to do better, but you don't, that is not good. That's almost like the story of All for One on My Hero Academia. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't watched it yet, but but when you do watch My Hero Academia, for those who haven't watched it, you know what I'm saying, just remember that I said that in terms of All for One, who had tremendous power and you know, who had tremendous power. I just leave it at that in terms of All for One. But, to that saying, when you have the power to change things and you don't, that is, you know, is what it is. I mean, we all have the power. We all have to change things in our lives for either the better or the worse. And, you know, I like to think that, you know, it, that's why they have the serenity prayer. The serenity prayer where, what I'm saying, where you ask God to grant you to the serenity to change the things that I can change, what I'm saying, to, have the courage to change the things that you can, what I'm saying. Um, no, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's all reverberating back in my head. The serenity prayer speaks on granting me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And so, I guess first things first, you gotta have the wisdom to know the difference on the things that you can change and the things that you can't change. You know what I'm saying? And I guess with that prayer, starting off with the serenity, granting me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Now, when it comes to that, um, you know, I like to think you saying reconnecting. If you don't manifest something into existence, then it's never gonna happen. First and foremost, have the courage to manifest the things that you want to happen. Like last month in September, what I'm saying, I manifested something that was amazing, and what I'm saying, I had the courage to do just that. You feel me? And that's how that occurred. And if I didn't have the courage to manifest those things into existence, they want they wouldn't have happened. But it's like, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, you got to be granted that serenity to accept the things that you cannot change. And it seems like, there is things that can't be changed. I mean, they can be changed, but, it's not in my power to change them. It's in the power of someone else to, change. And, you know, that is where the wisdom comes in to know the difference. And, when it comes to me, serenity's never been my strong suit, which is why I could never remember the serenity prayer, because the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, I I refuse to accept it, what I'm saying? I mean, I have no choice but to accept some things, but I refuse to accept it at the same time. It's just like death. Like, there are people who I loved who are no longer here, and yeah, I have to accept that, yes, they are dead and gone, but I don't want to accept it, because first and foremost, we are more than our bodies. We are more than our bodies. This flesh that we are more than that. If you truly believe that, then those who have left you, those who are dead and gone, are never gone for real, for real. They are always here. As long as you thinking of them, as long as they in your heart, they are always here. But at the same time, of course, it ain't the same. And so the wisdom of knowing the difference of that, what I'm saying, is where is that, and knowing that difference. And so it's like, um, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is in terms of having to accept that, having to accept that. And I think I'm gonna make a video about that. Um, as a matter of fact, let's define serenity real quick. I'm about to define serenity. Um, I'm about to define serenity. And I'm trying to figure out where is my daggone pick, man. Like, my pick has been missing for about 3 weeks now. I do not know where my pick is at. And I'm really trying to pinpoint and remember where is my pick at, man. Where is my pick? I really don't know. I really don't know where my pick is. And it sucks. Don't know. Um, um, all right. Okay. We are almost at the end of this daily vlog. Almost doesn't count. Indeed, does not. Indeed, does not. Um, I'm cool, Struggle. How are you doing? I am cool. I am cool. I am cool. I am cool. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. How your day going thus far? How is your day going? Blame it on the man. It's hilarious. That is hilarious. Definitely been in the Halloween spirit this year, which sucks because I love Halloween. And unfortunately, Halloween don't love me because, candy and diabetes on mix no more. So, that part. Let's see. What's going on? Yeah, man. We up in this thing. We up in this thing. We up in this thing. Oh, 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 ay, ay, ay. Alright, let me do my list. I ain't did this and I feel like I ain't did this since yesterday. I ain't did this at all today, so. Ay, ay, ay. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. You made a difference. Your weekly recap of hype videos. Let's see. What made a difference?